You're likely trading covered calls the wrong way, and that's potentially costing you tens of thousands of dollars. Now, this is something that I struggled with when I started out, and I noticed that many traders are doing the same thing. But once you fix this, you'll always be confident in managing your own covered calls. So in this video, I'm going to show you what most people get wrong about trading covered calls, the tool I built that fixes this in less than 2 minutes, and then how to use the tool to ensure that you never accidentally sell your stocks at a loss. Now, to start, let me show you this massive mistake that newer covered call traders make that quietly drains thousands from their accounts. Most traders think covered calls are simply about maximizing income, so they chase after the highest possible premiums. They sell calls on any stock that offers a big payout without stopping to consider whether the underlying company is one they actually want to own long term. And here's how this mistake typically plays out. Imagine you sell a covered call on a stock that you don't necessarily believe in, but the premium looks really good. Soon enough, the stock starts dropping and now you're stuck holding shares of a company that you didn't really want in your portfolio. Now, most people actually double down on this mistake by selling calls below their cost basis. So let's say you bought a stock at 50, now it's down to 40, so people panic, they sell a call at 42 to grab some more premium, and it looks as if that call's going to get assigned. But if that call gets exercised, now all you've done is lock in a big loss on the position, regardless of any premiums that you may have made. And I learned this lesson the hard way early on in my trading journey. And I've watched so many people fall into the same trap. They turn what should be a conservative income generating strategy into a quick way to lose money. And the truth is, a big part of covered call success isn't about chasing these big premiums. It's about carefully selecting stocks that you genuinely want to own, because the goal shouldn't be quick money. It should be consistent, steady income over the long term, and eventually selling those shares at a profit, which leads me on to one element that's actually more important than this. And it's something that I've struggled with myself, and it's why I made a quick tool that makes it impossible to repeat this mistake ever again. So the second big mistake that most newer covered call traders make is they have no idea what their cost basis on a stock actually is. What? Let me show you what I mean by that. Imagine you buy 100 shares of Apple and it's $150 a share. You sell a covered call, you collect $200 in premium. Next month you roll out that call, you make another 180. You do it again a month after that and you get another 220. Now most traders look at their cost basis on Apple as $150 a share, but that's completely wrong. Your real adjusted cost basis in this scenario is $144 per share, because you've made $600 in premium in the meantime, which has reduced your cost basis by $6 per share. But the thing is, your brokerage account doesn't track this for you. It's always going to show your original cost as $150. So what happens next? Let's say the stock drops a bit, and now you think you're losing money, but you're making this assumption based on incorrect data. So you end up turning a winning position into a losing one by making a panicked short-term move. And this scenario happens all the time because people either fail to track their true cost basis, or they try and do it manually using a spreadsheet, which inevitably leads to calculation errors, mistakes, and especially over a longer-term trade, you're more likely to exit the trade at a loss than if you had tracked it correctly. And this is why I built this handy tool, which is free by the way, the link's down below. All you gotta do is input your original purchase price or assignment for the stock, each premium you collect, and it instantly calculates your true adjusted cost basis in real time. So no more guesswork, no more spreadsheet headaches, and no more accidental losses. It takes just a couple of minutes to set up for any position, and from then on, you know exactly where you stand, and so you'll never accidentally sell a covered call below your true cost basis again, because you're gonna have the correct number right in front of you. Now, let me show you exactly how it works using a real trade that I recently made. Now, recently, I got assigned shares of Warner Brothers Discovery, WBD, at $10 a share from a put option that I'd sold. Because I'd already collected the premium when I initially sold the put option, my true cost basis wasn't $10, it was a little bit below that at $9.92. Now I'm holding these shares and it's time to sell covered calls. But here's the mistake most people are going to make. They're just going to glance at the current stock price and sell whatever call offers a decent premium, or just arbitrarily choose a strike price based on delta or support, but without considering the actual data. So what I did is I used my tracking tool to carefully manage this position. Sold a covered call, rolled that covered call out and then down. Each time I collected more premium, but more importantly, each time I automatically tracked my adjusted cost basis. So after a few rolls, my adjusted cost basis on the stock is now $9.38 per share. So now I can confidently sell a covered call at the $9.50 strike price. If that gets exercised, I lock in 12 cents per share profit on that position. And this is the holy grail of trading covered calls, getting your adjusted cost basis below any strike price that you have. Because once you reach that point, you're in a winning position. If the stock rises and it gets exercised, you profit. If the stock stays flat or drops, you can keep collecting premium and lowering your cost basis further. And the best part is this tool handles all of this tracking automatically. No more trying to remember what premium you collected 3 months ago or complicated spreadsheets. One-click glance, you know exactly where you stand at any given time, and are you safely below your strike price or not? And that's exactly why this tool is so useful, because you're never going to accidentally sell your shares at a loss ever again. Now I'm going to give you the tool for free because I've already built it, and it's easy for anyone to use. There's tutorials inside the tool itself. All you got to do is click the link down below, sign up, you get instant access, and it takes less than 2 minutes to set up your first trade. So you'll immediately see how much money that you've been leaving on the table, or hopefully not. So stop guessing, stop worrying, and start trading covered calls with complete confidence. Go to the link down below, grab the tool for free, and never again sell your shares at a loss.